Hello, this is Opinion Radar. Joining me today is my little one, who is happily splashing nearby, making today the perfect day to talk about swimwear that keeps up with motherhood. We all know the story. Chasing toddlers around a pool while worrying about wardrobe malfunctions is not how anyone wants to spend their weekend. I decided to invest in the Miraclesuit Slimming Swimwear to see if it could offer a solution. Priced at $92, this sleek, one-shoulder suit promised a sophisticated look and, of course, the miracle of slimming. In this review, we are going to do a deep dive into the real experience of wearing this suit. I will cover everything from how it feels to put on to how it holds up against the chaos of a beach day with a busy child, giving you the honest breakdown you need before you buy. Oh, honey, let me tell you about this swimsuit I found. You know how much I dread swimsuit shopping after having you. It is usually a nightmare. I saw this miracle suit for about $92 and thought, okay, maybe this is the one. The fabric felt sturdy right out of the package, kind of like good yoga pants but with a sleek look. It has that one shoulder style with a gold ring that makes it look so fancy. I picked the black because I wanted something slimming. The material has mesh panels and feels thick, not flimsy like my old suits. I was really hoping this would be the magic fix for those pool days where I want to feel put together without worrying about everything moving around when I run after you. Putting it on for the first time was a workout, I am not going to lie. You really have to wiggle into it, and the fabric has very little stretch, so I was careful with my nails. Once it was on, though, wow. It smoothed out my stomach completely and locked everything in place. It felt like wearing heavy-duty shapewear, but in water. I love that I could bend over to fill your bucket and didn't have to worry about the top sliding down. However, it does not have any built-in cups or support in the bust. It creates a very flat, streamlined look up top. It is flattering in the sense that it reduces everything, but if you want shape or lift, you would need to add a swim bra, which can be a hassle with the one shoulder cut. I wore this to the beach with you last weekend to really test it out. The suit stayed secure while I was swimming and playing, which was a huge plus. The compression is intense though. By the end of the hour, I felt like I needed to take a deep breath. The armhole on the side without the strap dug into my skin a little, and I had to keep adjusting it. There are sheer mesh panels on the sides that look very high fashion in the pictures, but I felt self-conscious because the fabric gets see-through when wet. I spent a lot of time pulling at the bottom hem to make sure it covered me. It definitely keeps you tucked in, but it is not very forgiving if you plan on relaxing and eating snacks at the beach. Sizing is definitely the trickiest part of this suit. I usually wear a size medium or large, and I listened to advice to size up and got the 12. Even then, it was incredibly tight getting on, and it left deep red marks on my skin after I took it off. It flattened my stomach, but because it was so restrictive, it actually made my back and sides look a bit bulky. If you have a softer post-baby tummy, I would strongly suggest sizing up at least 2 sizes to avoid feeling like a sausage in a casing. The coverage is high on the leg and tight all around. It creates a smooth silhouette, but only if you get the size right. If you order it, definitely measure yourself carefully and don't be afraid to go larger than you think you need. So, is this miracle suit worth the money? It is a complicated answer. The material is high quality and definitely slimming, but it lacks the comfort and ease that I look for in a swimsuit. It is great for a quick dip or a photo, but for a full day at the water park with you, I found myself wanting to rip it off by noon because of how tight it was. The lack of bust support is a real letdown, and the price feels high for a suit that needs a separate bra to be functional. I think if you are petite or very confident in your size, you might love the control it offers. For me, I'm still on the hunt for a suit that gives this level of smoothing, but with a little more breathing room and support. Finding swimwear that works for mom life is tough, but this miracle suit offers some impressive smoothing. Just be ready for that squeeze. If you want more honest reviews on gear that can keep up with our busy families, Please like and subscribe to the channel.